Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This video we were looking at the MLB. Got one NBA prop to throw in there for the playing games for Prizepicks today. So let's go ahead and get into it. Got 5 total props. Couple of nerfy bets to get us started. First one that we are looking at. There's a bunch that look pretty good. You got a lot of games. Starts at 1 o'clock today, East Coast time. A lot of games with like an 8 to an 8.5 total. So definitely can take a lot of nerfies. Some of those games if you like them. I'm going to start off with the Andrew Abbott, Bryce Miller one. This one does have one of the lower totals of the board. You got 2 good pitchers. Abbott's been good. He's young. Bryce Miller is giving you some strikeout upside as well. You know, this didn't come through for us last time I took a nerfy between these 2 teams. But it's still a good pitcher-friendly ballpark. You still got 2 good pitchers going at it. You got low totals on both sides. I'm going to stick with just going with some of those metrics instead of just going off of recency bias. And then the second nerfy that I like is Stroman against Gausman. So Gausman kind of got hit around in his last start. He's still been very good over his career. Last year was amazing. Stroman is coming over to the Yankees this year. See if he pitches better. You know, he struggled at times last year with the Cubs. But if you keep the ball in the ballpark, keep it on the ground a little bit more, he should be fine. Both offenses are a little scary. But this one is in Toronto. The dome should be closed. You got some rain. So if that is closed, maybe the ball carries a little bit less. Hopefully one of these guys doesn't give up a home run. Might be one of the ways that this loses as a nerfy, but I'm going to stay with it. Take 2 nerfies between 2 games that are pretty low in terms of totals. And you got 4 good pitchers going in those 2 games. And then we're looking at hitter fantasy. You got 2 from the Dodgers. Dodgers are facing off against the Nats and Irving. They should be able to crush Irving, especially the lefties on this team. So we're starting with Ohtani over 8.5 fantasy. Irving's given up a 496 slugging to left-handed hitters last year, which was almost 150 more than his slugging given up to righties. Freeman's been a little bit quiet recently. Ohtani still gives you power. Still, probably could see 5 at-bats today if the Dodgers go off. And then I was going to go Freeman, but I'm just going to stick with Betts because Betts has just been super consistent for the Dodgers. Been their best player this year. 8.5 fantasy, still super low for a team that has a 5.6. Maybe it's going to climb. Even though it's a righty-righty matchup for him, Betts still crushes both sides of the plate and probably see some bullpen even when Irving's out there. So Irving's not even that good against righties. Still gives up hits, still gives up some power, but he's a lot worse against lefties. But with a superstar like Betts, I'm not super worried about that. And then for NBA, taking a points, rebounds, assists, taking Embiid over 47.5. It's spot at home in Philly. Embiid, it's only his 3rd game back from injury. He played well in them in the feud that before he got hurt. And now, it's going to stick with Embiid. He has a lot to prove in this postseason, especially against Miami, against Butler. Those guys are good friends, but, Butler always comes off and has a great playoff reputation. Embiid's reputation is always getting hurt and not being able to be there for his team. So we'll see if he's able to make some changes. This time around, I still like him to go over 47.5 against Bam and that Miami defense, even though they are pretty good. Those are my 5 picks tonight. Best of luck if you are tailing, and I will catch you all next time.